equal treatment sa lahat, not only for us but equality for all. Not just the Philippines, but of course we have a special relationship with America. I was one of the millions na umahanga kay Trump. I like his style. Style ni Trump medyo bugoy kasi. Tapos magsalita medyo doesn't really care if he pronounces his grammar or whatever, or his diction or his ideology. He's an all-American boy. And let's give it to him na ganun ang pagkatao niya. But we're friends. Hindi ko pa lang na I'm sure that yung linya na ngayon I cannot get through, but he knows that I was for him.
So
In my pronouncements dito sa Pilipinas, I was really saying that Trump ako.
So what will be the implications of the new U.S. president?
Well,
Marcos.
I hope that ang una-una actually, what is really very significant is that I hope there would be a sort of a new relationship or modus vivendi, whatever kind, between China and America. Kasi si Trump is not an ideologue. It's more of a businessman. Negosyo kay Trump, hindi yung ideology. I mean, he does not really care about communism, about whatever. Of course, yung mga diktador, pati yung terrorism, talagang ayaw natin yan. But it is universal. It's not only America who hates it, but tayo, because we have been a victim of so many terrorist activities in the past. Yun ang but there will be a new relationship between the Western and itong mga lugar na tinatawag natin historically komunista.
Mr. President,
Socialist republics, I would say.
Mr. President, in case si Trump imbitahin ka papuntahin ng US, is that the time na pupunta ka na?
Alam mo, sa totoo lang, even magsakay ng eroplano, Davao, Manila, Davao, hindi ko na kaya.
If in case si Trump pupunta ng Pilipinas tapos may tinatawag na side trip para just to meet you.
I'd be happy to shake his hand and say, congratulations, Mr. President. You made it big and you deserve it.
Kung may hihilingin ka for the Filipino people kay Trump, ano kaya yung pwede mong hingin para sa mga Pilipino ngayon?
Equal treatment sa lahat. Not only for us, but equality for all. Not just the Philippines, but of course we have a special relationship with America because of our historical ties.
Okay.
Noon dito, early on in the 1800 or was it started in the late 70s, tapos 1800. Pumunta sila dito. And the only sound note there was that they came to conquer us. But that's water under the bridge. Hindi na kailangan itik-tik na natin yan. Kalimutan na natin. So, it's just like the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Tapos na yan.
Ano yung mga EDCA side na mga military bases dito, pwede ba yan magbago sa panahon ni Trump ngayon? Pwede ba niyang i-retract yan, i-recall yung mga...
I would not force the issue with Trump. Kung ako, pagkasa ako na. Sabihin mo lang, of course, there's a lessening of hatred around the world. I hope that the time will come na hindi na kailangan natin to side with China, to side with the Western world, to side with the communist bloc, because as nakikita ko, as we progress into the future, and for the sake of our children,
Okay.
mawala na sana yung alitan ng ganito. I really hope, not only hope, I pray, na the next generation, pati yung mga apo natin, would live a very extraordinary, peaceful existence in this planet.